So in the last couple of episodes, I've been building pretty much all the stuff you see in here behind me, right? The honey farm and the bee breeder and that type of thing. And that was all in preparation for us to make up a honey shop, which is what we're going to have a look at getting into today. So what I'm going to do, I've gone and grabbed myself some honeycomb blocks, as you see here. We're going to head on over to the shopping district area and mark out the area that we want for our shop. And I'm actually going to get a player on the server to help me out. Leland is going to help me out, so he should make an appearance at this video at some stage. And he's going to build a giant bee statue for us, which will be awesome. So let's head on over, see what everyone else has done, and see if we can find a good spot for our honey shop. Okay, so this is the nether portal that we come through to get from the nether to the shopping district. And the first thing I saw was this, which is awesome. It looks like a cat with an elytra and a mustache, which is pretty cool. It looks awesome. And here you see rockets and elytras being sold. Rockets, 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Wow, that's really cheap actually. That's yeah, maybe a little bit too cheap actually, but yeah, that's an awesome price. We'll just have a little look around here, see what's going on. We got a redstone shop there, of course. I don't know whose shop this is. Oh, this is Famazon Lumber Service. So this is the Fam's wood shop. So like the build there, it's a pretty cool build. Let's have a look inside. A lot of these shops are not yet stocked. It's all kind of new, so that's cool. Or you can put in little orders. That's pretty cool. Very cool indeed. And here we go. So oak logs are in stack. Okay, 2 diamonds per stack. Seems like a very fair price to me. So let's keep going on here. It looks like there's an upstairs coming. This is shut off right now. We'll have a little look outside. This is Ara's shop, of course. Ara's tools and armor. Looks like I might be missing an R there. But yes, this is Ara's shop. Let's see. Diamonds, back of the store. Okay, alright. Let's have a look around. So this is all the diamond armor. Looks like she's still in the process of setting all this up, but this is very cool. This is where we can come to buy our armor and tools, of course. Okay, now we've got a couple more here. So I haven't seen any of these. This is the first time I'm seeing all of these. 1 diamond for 16 slime. That's pretty cool. And looks like the shop is pretty stocked up. I'm liking that. So I do have a slime farm, but I might come and buy some anyway just to help people out with their sales. And then we got the enchantment area. Okay, welcome to Enchanted Plus. Alright, so, oh, here we go. Mending books sold out, no surprises there, everybody wants those. But there we go, 3 diamonds for looting 3, 4 diamonds for unbreaking 3, and oh, he's very well stocked up here. Okay, this is good. I say here, it might be this might be Cinder's shop actually. I can't remember everybody's shop, my memory's not that good. But yeah, okay, we've got miscellaneous, there's 2 each for all different things here. Oh, Aqua Affinity for 2, that's pretty decent. And some other things, so there's some good shops here, and you know, oh, I've got stuck. And yeah, so I need to try and keep this going with a good shop of my own. And obviously, at the moment, they seem to be following these paths and things. I kind of want to do mine a little bit differently. Yeah, a bit like this redstone shop. You know, it's a little bit out the way, a little bit different. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not exactly sure how yet, but what I think I want to do is come off to the side somewhere and build the shop. And probably have like a yellow beacon as well, because we're doing honey, so there's going to be a lot of yellow in our store. So yellow beacon that'll give everybody the ability to walk pretty quickly, so that's kind of a bonus, but also a little place marker for my shop. So yeah, maybe I'll build up like a little area around here. I'm going to have a little think about this off camera and maybe go sleep and get it to daytime so I can work on this. And we're going to figure out exactly where to build our shop and how we want to do it. Well, the shop is coming along quite nicely, as you can see here. It's starting to take shape, although there is a lot of decoration I still want to add to this, of course. Realised as well, I thought we've got these windows here with the orange pane glass and the honeycomb. I think that's looking pretty cool. But I do want to add some detail around here, some sort of window... what do they call them? Like window blinds, the things, the shutters, those sorts of things. So what I'm going to do is make my first purchase on the server, I should say. So I've put my diamonds in my end chest here so that I could do this, and we're going to get some spruce. I think spruce will be good. So in here, yeah, here we go. So before there is 1 spruce stack left, so we're going to take that, put our diamonds in there. Thank you to Famkey. This is her shop. And then, is there any other spruce in here? I don't think so. Hopefully this will be enough anyway. But what I figured was with the dark oak roof and the stripped birch here, spruce is a good sort of intermediate for the trapdoors that we're going to use. So let's have a look at how this is going to turn out. Now, I want to keep hold of the rest of those logs for a second in case I'm going to need them. So just use like a stack of these for now. I also think the shutters with the spruce here looks pretty good. So let's see how that looks there. I think it's a reasonably good intermediate point, right? And then we can put them all around here as well. So, yeah, I want to add a lot of detail to this, but this is kind of the shape that it's going to take. I think we want to get a chimney going on for sure. And somewhere I want to build a bit of a beehive as well, maybe just over in this corner here, sort of next to the building. Kind of been saving up all my bee nests for that and kind of looking around for them. They're pretty difficult to find, actually. Then in here is going to be the shop floor, which is quite small, because it doesn't need to be big. Like, there's only a few items with honey really that are going to be bought. But what I think I could do is put a little bit of a hole in here and have a bit of a back area here, a bit of an outside area that we'll decorate, maybe use some water, some bees and that sort of thing. But yeah, this is how it's looking. Now, as always, if you have any design suggestions or ideas or whatever feedback you want to give, please feel free to let me know, and I'll always look at incorporating any changes you suggest. This roof is not finished, by the way. This will be extended out in a second to finish this sort of tower off. And at the moment, this tower here, if we just jump inside, is going to be empty. So there's nothing in here as such. It's kind of wasted space. But I figured it might be good if we put like a door in here or something. This could be like a little storeroom where I keep all of my honey items stored so I can restock the shop and that sort of thing. So I'm going to have a bit of a think about that. But yeah, so this is kind of how it's looking right now. I'm going to get some more work done off camera, as I say, add in a lot of detail in particular, and maybe doing a bit of a background area as well. And yeah, then I'll bring you guys back in when the next thing is updated. Well, guys, the honey shop is just about done now, at least for today's episode. We're going to need to make some changes to it and kind of add some stock and that sort of thing, but we've made a decent start. So here's the final kind of design that I went for. Used a couple of these little honey design tricks here with a little barrel of honey outside here, and another one that's kind of just pouring down into the floor like that. So I think it's looking okay right now, kind of happy with how it's looking. Went for a bit of a different design to what I'd normally do, so yeah, it was kind of nice to do. Here we go, we got the hashtag buzzing going on for this. So in here, like, the shop floor right now is very simple. Obviously just built from Honeycomb, as you can see. We got Honeycomb for sale here, 3 diamonds per 64. So yeah, I mean, I think that's a fair price. I was kind of asking around, the other people seem to agree. So I think, yeah, that's pretty good. And then out the back here, I'll show you the house from the back, and also I want to add a bit of a back area to this shop as well eventually. The only thing is that I'm not selling in here at the moment, you'll notice that I probably should be, are the honey blocks. So obviously eventually I do want to add honey blocks and also bees nests and bee hives and that sort of thing. And I've got a few here going on, so I might look to add these kind of soon. So then we can sell, you know, all different types of bee things. Maybe some bee heads as well would be cool. You see, we've got like a little bee head up here. I've got a load more bee heads, so I'll probably add them around for decoration stuff. And we will work on this shop kind of as we go through the series. The problem is the honey blocks themselves, these things right here, are kind of hard to get. You need 4 honey bottles to get them, and they're kind of difficult to farm. And I'm not able to farm them in the way that I thought I was going to be. So yeah, we're going to need to kind of figure that one out and make a bit of a new area for a farm and stuff, which I will do. It will happen. I think it's going to need to happen because everybody's going to want it to happen. I think honey blocks are going to be way more important for people than honeycomb blocks. So yeah, it's going to need to happen soon, I would say. But that's kind of where we're at for today. So that's, as I say, about it. Oh, look at that. There's a bee there. So we do have bees in these hives. They pop out every now and again, as you can see there. Yeah, that's about it for today, guys. We got our shop up and running. Let's see how much profit we can make from this shop. And then we've got to think what we're going to do with those diamonds, what we're going to spend them on as well. But for this episode, as I say, that's about it. So if you did enjoy this episode, if you're enjoying this series, please do consider liking and subscribing. It really is greatly appreciated. But for now, that's about it. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.